Welcome viewers, this is Green Gaia Tarot and this is your January love tarot prediction. Pick a card reading. So take a deep breath, think about your relationship and pick your option from pile number 1, 2 and 3, and we will start the reading from pile number 1. Welcome pile number 1, this is your January love tarot prediction. Pick a card reading. Let's begin the reading with the tarot, then we'll follow your oracle cards. Pile number 1, your first card is the King of Swords. Then you have the Seven of Swords. Next you have the Page of Swords. Then you have the Knight of Swords. Next you have the Hierophant, the Major Arcana. And the final card is the Page of Cups. Well. So many swords cards. Communication is going to be the highlight of your love situation in this month. With the King of Swords, there is a need of clear communication. Maybe there were things that wasn't vibing between you two, and there was a lack of communication that created some uneasiness in the situation, and it is the time when you need to come to the same page, because the very next card is the Seven of Swords. This is the card of someone hiding their mess. Pardon me. This is the card that tells that there might be someone who is hiding their emotions, their feelings, or some information, because there wasn't any communication, or better say, there wasn't any clear communication. Something remained hidden that was needed to get out, and it is high time to clear that void of not knowing, because with the Seven of Swords it is clear that there is some emotions that are hidden. There might be some energies that are working behind the scenes, but you guys are not communicating, and that is creating some kind of negative pull that is making you guys remaining apart or distant in some way. You need to clear the air. The very next card is the Page of Swords. This is the card that tells that yes, there is a strong need of knowing each other better. There are things that are not in the light, and it is high time you start working on that. Probably you both need to work on that, probably any of you need to work on that. Whatever it is, be more curious, be present in the relationship more, and communicate. The very next card is the Knight of Swords. So yes, you guys are going to communicate, and the point you start communicating clearly with each other, you will see the progress in the relationship, because there will be no turning back then. Probably you guys are really want to talk to each other, but not being able to do so because of some situations, some responsibilities, some other heavy situation that is going on in the life other than this relationship, but attending those paths is creating this situation heavier. So you need to work on things, because the very next card is the Hierophant. This is the card of commitment. This is the card that tells there might be an opportunity to come together, to be united, and you guys will work on things, will communicate on that matter, and maybe there will be a leveling up in the relationship that will happen as soon as you both come to the same page. The very last card is the Page of Cups. This is the card that tells that finally the love part gets the chance to come in. Love messages will be exchanged, and you will be more enthusiastic regarding the relationship and love. And definitely, there will be the energy of willing to be together through thick and thin and to grow old together. So, this is the tarot for you for the month of January. Let's see what we have for you in the oracle cards. Yes, the first card is TikTok. Time is now. You need to definitely do something about the situation that was going on previously. Talk, talk, talk. You need to communicate the emotion and definitely clear things between you two. The very next card is Time for a Nap. This is the card that tells you to relax. Don't be anxious, don't be obsessed, just relax. If you need time, take some time, then approach the situation. But don't go into that with agitated energies or anxious energies, because that will create more turbulence in the matter. So relax. The very next card is Attachment. This is the card that tells that there might be some toxicity, there might be some obsessive energies that you need to let go. Don't obsess, don't be stuck. If you want to ask the other person something, just ask rather than overthink about it. Because maybe there is a very simple answer, and while it is there, by not knowing, you are thinking and thinking and thinking and making the situation worst in your mind. So let go of those toxic attachments and just communicate. The very next card is Walking Away. This is the card that tells it's time for you to let go of those situations that were not serving you best. Walk away from that and proceed forward to better times, better days, better communications. Because the next card is Make Your Dreams Real. It's time to make your dreams real. Everything is aligned for you at this point of time. You just need to proceed forward and pursue what you desire. The final card for you is Overcome Any Obstacle. You have the power, you have the understanding, you have the abilities. Now is the time to execute. Don't hesitate, don't overthink, communicate. So, pile number one, this was your January Love Tarot Prediction Pick Card reading. If you like my reading, please hit the like button. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you very much for your participation. Have a great January. Welcome, pile number two. This is your January Love Tarot Prediction Pick a Card reading. Let's begin the reading with the tarot, then we'll follow your oracle cards. Pile number two, your first card is the Knight of Pentacles. Next, you have the Queen of Wands. Then you have the Page of Wands. Next, you have the Nine of Pentacles. Then you have the Five of Cups. Next, you have the Seven of Cups. Okay, pile number two. Your first card is the Nine of Pentacles. This is the card that tells that there is a need of slowing things down, because there are things and matters in this relationship, in this dynamic, where you need to think and contemplate about the situations that is going on in your relationship. Don't rush into anything. Why? Because the very next card is the Queen of Wands, and next to that is the Page of Wands. So there is clearly a mismatch of energies. One is the Queen of Wands, who is definitely following their passion. In this case, the relationship, they are very passionate and they are really, really serious about this situation or this relation that you guys are having. And the other one is kind of childlike, and they are just in a very light-hearted energy, and they don't understand the depth of the relationship into the other person. So there is a need of slowing things down, because if the way things are progressing, one will be very much deep into the relationship when the other one will just not be there, and that will create a big imbalance. So take things a little slow. The very next card is the Nine of Pentacles. So, yes, after you guys find the balance and come to the same page in the relationship, there will be times when you will see that good times, good energies will be coming in and you will feel happy. But the very next card is the Five of Cups. So, there will be times when you will see that there is some kind of past trauma and past energies that will work against the situation, and you or the other person will think that it is not going to work. There will be doubts, and maybe they will just won't feel comfortable anymore like previous times. And at this point of time, my advice, focus on the present. What was gone and what was in the past, it is in the past, and it is the time for you to appreciate what is the present offering you. There is love, but the energies are different and you have to work on that. You just can't leave it like that and think that things will work out, because it's your choice. The very next card is the Seven of Cups. If you choose not to work on that and step back and step out, it's your choice. If you think that yes, it is the thing that I want and I'm going to work on this no matter what and how difficult the matter is, we will work through this, we will work together and find the solution and proceed forward with the relationship. It is your choice. So you have to decide what you want and work accordingly. So, pile number two, that was the tarot for you. Let's see what we have for you in the oracle cards. Yes, I was telling you, love is there, soulmates. Yes, you guys are soulmates, and definitely you have the love, but it cannot be always the fairy tale. Sometimes, even in the fairy tale, sometimes there are ups and downs, and working together is something that you need to do. The very next card is a change in the wind. So, there might be a situation when the other person or you will be having a job that will demand more of your time, or you have to move to some other place, and those changes might require adjustment, and that will seem difficult in the beginning. But if you have the right mindset, you can definitely work through things and changes and grow in the relationship. The very next card is the victory. So, yes, you will be victorious if you work together and invest more time and energy in the relationship in your present situation. The very next card is action. So, yes, you need to work on things for sure, no matter what is going on. If it is a sunny day, enjoy it. If it's a rainy day, you need to stay together by the window with a cup of coffee. It is just upon you two how to do it and when to do it. The very next card is act as if. This is the card that tells that before the manifestation of this relationship's wonderful goals come in, you have to start believing and living the reality that you want. If you want to be together and doubt the energy every day, this might not work, this might not work, this might not work, this might not work. You have to have the confidence, you have to have the positive vibe, positive thought, and approach towards this relationship. This will work. We will work together and things will work out. No matter how difficult things are, we will work together. That is the energy that you need. The final card is embrace the in between. So, yes, this is the in between situation. You are not there yet, you are not at the beginning. It's in the middle where you have to pass with patience, and definitely working on things will help you to find the best results for your relationships. So, pile number 2, this was your January Love Tarot Prediction Pick a Card reading. If you like my reading, please hit the like button. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you very much for your participation. Have a great January. Welcome, pile number 3. This is your January Love Tarot Prediction Pick a Card reading. We will start the reading with the tarot, then we'll follow your oracle cards. Pile number 3, your first card is Six of Pentacles. Next, you have the Nine of Swords. Then you have the Ace of Cups. Next, you have the Three of Cups. Then you have the Emperor, the Major Arcana, and the final card is the Two of Wands. Okay, pile number 3. If this is a new situation, then it is going to be a roller coaster ride, I can tell you that. Because in the beginning, we have the Six of Pentacles. This is the card that tells about equal energy exchange, where you guys are communicating and both of you are kind of testing the water. You both like each other, you see the potential partner into each other, and you want to begin something wonderful. And the very next card is the Nine of Swords. So there is an anxious energy that is definitely working inside, and you are spending sleepless night thinking, will this work? Am I good enough? Those kind of things that you must not do, but you do anyway. The very next card is the Ace of Cups. So there will be a breakthrough. Someone will propose and there will be love. And definitely the Three of Cups will give you the moment to celebrate this new relationship or energy of this new relationship with your friends and family, or maybe just you two will enjoy this moment. The very next card is the Emperor. So, yes, the person that is coming in, they are definitely someone who is very empowered with knowledge and charisma, and financially also. Maybe it is you who will be that, and both of you will begin your journey together, because the Two of Wands is clearly telling that you are ready to get out of your comfort zone and work on this relationship, and you guys want this if this is a new relation. Now let's talk about the existing one. So if this is an existing relationship, you guys are definitely communicating with each other and participating in the relationship equally, and still there is some kind of doubt or fear that is affecting this relationship. This can be about the relationship, this can be about something else that is affecting your energy, and it is indirectly affecting the love relationship. But not to worry, because when you are in this energy of anxiousness or worry, your person got this. Or if this is your person who is suffering, you are the one who understand that, and they offer the love and support, and you will see that there is wonderful energies in this relationship, because you two want to be with each other through thick and thin, and that is wonderful. The very next card is the Three of Cups. So, yes, when you have your person right by your side, you are definitely celebrating this relationship, and the relationship strengthens more and more, because the Emperor is telling that something strong, bold, beautiful is emerging. The final card is the Two of Wands. So you two are ready to start your journey together, to see what is out there, and definitely you are taking the life head on, and there is no quitting, there is no worry, because no matter what happens, you got each other. So, pile number three, that was the tarot for both the scenarios. Let's see what we have for you in the oracle cards. Your first card is deep knowing. So, deep inside, you know that love is there, and you got this. There is nothing that can give you any doubt at any point of time about this relationship, because something inside is always telling you this is it. The very next card is here and now. So you need to focus on the present rather than the past and the future. Celebrate this moment that you have together. The very next card is the Temple Path. This is the card that tells that praying, meditating will give you clarity if you are suffering from any kind of anxious energies inside you. If there are traumas that is creating the doubt, you need to let that go, because the very next card is all tied up. This is the card that tells that yes, there is some kind of anxious energy, some kind of trauma that is keeping one of you very troubled, and it is high time to let that go. The very next card is learn from the past. Yes, you need to learn from the past and let go, heal. Just don't torture yourself any further with all those doubt, fears, anxieties. Get the lesson and try to get out of those energies one step at a time. I'm not telling you it is an overnight process. No, it's never an overnight process. But you two have each other. And as well as you work on things, things will be wonderful. The very next and final card is Time for Beginner's Mind. This is the card that tells that you need to start fresh with a clear slate. It's time for you to begin again. Whatever happened in the past that is troubling your energy, it's time for you to let that go and focus on the present and work on things. So, pile number 3, this was your January Love Tarot Prediction Pick a Card reading. If you like my reading, please hit the like button. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you very much for your participation. Have a great January. So, viewers, this was your January Love Tarot Prediction Pick a Card reading. If you like my reading, please hit the like button. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you very much for your participation. Have a great January.